The Brown family lived in a small town surrounded by dark forests. They had recently moved there, and soon began to hear strange noises at night. At first they didn't pay attention to it, thinking it was just noises from the forest, but as time went on, the sounds grew louder and more intimidating. One day, when Mr. Brown came home from work late at night, he heard something strange in the basement. He decided to check out what was going on down there and went down the stairs. He soon discovered that the basement was filled with old dolls that started moving and saying unclear words. Mr. Brown got scared and ran out of the basement, but the dolls followed him. After this incident, members of the Brown family began to notice more and more strange things in their home. They heard footsteps on the stairs, saw shadows, and things were disappearing. Every night they were awakened by sounds that seemed to be coming from the walls. The family became terrified and anxious. One night, Mrs. Brown awoke to someone holding her leg. She cried out and woke up her husband. They both saw the ghost of a woman in a white dress standing by their bed. She slowly approached them and began whispering indistinct words. Mr. and Mrs. Brown tried to run away, but found themselves locked in their room. Every night the ghosts terrorized the Brown family. They heard screams and moans and saw ghosts that chased them around the house. The family realized that something wrong was going on in this town and decided to investigate its past. They discovered that the small town was once a place where mass murders took place. The woman in the white dress they saw in their room was the victim of a serial killer. Her soul could not rest, and she returned every night to seek revenge. The Brown family decided to bring in an exorcist to get rid of the ghosts. But when the exorcist arrived, he was amazed at the power of the evil forces that enveloped the house. He said he had never seen anything like it and suggested the family leave the house. The Brown family agreed and moved to another town. But even after moving, they still heard whispers and saw ghosts. They realized that the ghosts were following them and would never leave them alone. So ended the story of the Brown family, who faced evil forces and became victims of their new home. They realized that some secrets are better left unsolved, and were left with a dark secret that haunted them for the rest of their lives.